to Comment Commentary!
Yeah! We're done. I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm Meg Turney.
We're going to comment on all your comments from the week on all of our favorite videos and your favorite videos because you guys are the best. And don't forget, in every edition of Comment Commentary on the Nerd Channel, one person wins a really cool t-shirt from FHP, but only if you comment on the videos from the week, and we pick the best ones.
Yes, and before we get into comments, let's go ahead and look at your art from this week.
Kicking it off, we all played charades this week.
Or as some of you say, charades.
Charades.
Charade.
We played a nice round of charades. And we didn't have any questions, but we did have a lot of fun. And that... And Moses Torrescano says, this had me on the edge of my toilet seat.
I understand that a lot of people are pooping while they watch our stuff.
You know, that's honestly the first time I thought about that.
There's more to the comment, but it doesn't need it. That's the peak. You had me on the edge of my
there's
toilet
more
seat.
to it and you're not going to read it?
Well, it's about Ernest Scared Stupid, but I really feel like the comment, the gold part of the comment is, it had me on the edge of my toilet seat.
There really is no reason to read anymore. Perfect. I'd like to know, like, what, in fact, let's do a call to action. Anyone that sends us a photo of them on the toilet watching a source-fed nerd video, we'll put up in the video next week's commentary.
No potty pictures.
No, but don't get perverted. You could just be sitting on the pot. There's very friendly photos of people sitting on the pot and their beautiful setup in their bathrooms. We don't have to get dirty with it.
We can't promise it's gonna make it in, but Steve will be very happy if you do.
Steve will be really excited.
Let's
for
make
your
it a little
pictures.
more. Yeah, I will be excited. Thank you, Trisha. Let's make it a little more friendly. Why don't you draw your favorite SourceFed host on the toilet? And we'll feature that in the Anthony Ong says, "Okay, Meg, I don't think saying really counts as a sound if they're thinking, because that was one of the sounds I made, and you're like, you can't make sounds."
Well, she was on sound duty. If you hear something, that's not okay.
No, wait a second.
And
because I would like to rewatch the episode, but I haven't. But you were saying, like, you or Ross were saying,
said
like,
all of them.
Yeah, Ross said all of them.
Different.
That's not okay.
And
then
all of them.
That's true. He did
you were
mouth
also
it,
making other sounds.
I'm pretty
before,
sure.
There was like a word. You were like something like that. You did something that I was like, no, you can't do that.
All I know is that I think I did say or some kind of like not intelligible sound. And I was like, wait a minute, how can that not be fair?
It could have been the start of a word.
Maybe. All right.
Here's the thing. Both teams were sticklers for the rules while we were playing.
I was reading one of the comments, and one of them was like, there's so many rules they're not following about charades.
The top one is,
like, you can't do like this, apparently.
The top comment is exactly that comment.
Yeah.
It says, so many charade rules broken. You're not allowed to wave your hands to get them in the right direction. You also can only say it is right with the finger on the nose, and only when the word is exactly correct. That's from Lee Porteous.
Well, I feel like charades is one of those games where everybody has house rules.
Yeah, it has their own rules.
And we decided upon our own house rules ahead of time.
Yeah.
But those are also good house rules in your house.
I mean, I think it's still a difficult and fun game the way we were playing it.
It was fun. I think we all had fun.
Yeah.
I like Nietzsche Ben says, pretty sure having Meg and Trish on the same team's cheating. They have some weird mind meld thing going on. Also, Lee's Wrecking Ball was the best thing since anything. I agree. Lee's Wrecking Ball was pretty awesome.
It was pretty good.
Meg and I just hang out a lot.
Yeah. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
That was pretty awesome.
You know what that is? That's home advantage.
I said a million
what is
syllables.
It? Home team advantage?
Oh, no, you get home field advantage.
Home field advantage is
we
what
would all
it is.
work in the same office all the same.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
I mean, it's like
we
the
all spend a
equivalent
ton
of
of
that.
time
Not
together.
at all. I heard from a little birdie that maybe, little secret times, that charades might be coming back.
Maybe.
Oh, shit.
Let us know if you want to see that again.
Let us know in the comments down below if you know what I look like on the toilet.
This week's head-to-head, I challenged reigning champion Joe in Darkstalkers, because I love that game from the old school. And the punishment was a spanking with a belt. Thanks, you guys, for submitting that. I'm so glad that I won.
The punishments are starting. I feel like we're running out of punishment.
Well, we are
ideas.
running out of punishments, and that's you guys. Submit punishments that aren't, they have to get naked, they have to sleep with each other, they have to make out with each other. Steve shaving his beard would be a better suggestion than most of what we
There's
get.
But
two
the thing is-
suggestions we're actually going to use that are like viable, like making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with the face.
That was amazing. That was an
There's-
amazing suggestion.
There's a punishment that happened that has not yet aired during the airing of this. We can't even show! And
Yeah.
that's how desperate
Yeah.
we got for punishments! It should be Steve's job.
Yeah,
to find
Steve's
the
the new
punishments.
punishment. Fine.
Oh, they're gonna be really fucking weird.
You
then.
have to do it.
That's
though.
fine. I slapped you in the face with a fish.
Put on Meg's makeup with your feet.
Not a Dr. 1996 says, one does not simply beat Trisha when a spanking is the punishment.
Yeah, well, there it is.
Yeah, well, Trisha won. Nerd in the Bay says, Trisha, the sailorist of mouths. In fact, the most sailorist when hyped. Well, it's an adrenaline thing. When the adrenaline gets flowing, then you gotta get the job done.
In the same vein of that, Epic Chicken Chronicles says, I find it ironic that Trisha says "gosh darn it" instead of "god damn it," but then says "fuck" later.
Well, it depends on the level of control I have at the time. If we're in the menus, like if we're just changing controller options, then gosh darn it is necessary. However, if there's one sliver of my life bar left and I'm getting the crap kicked out of me, then there might be an F word or two. Or 10.
I like that Ryan Haley says, is it just me, or does Joe automatically turn into a badass when he puts on his hoodie? He even acts like he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Joe's just a badass in general.
Joe's pretty
the hoodie
badass.
heightens it a little bit.
I don't know if you've seen his lumberjack poster, but Joe's pretty badass.
Yeah, exactly. Erica Garcia said, and the award for weirdest punishment on SourceFed Nerd goes to...
Guys, you don't even know.
You don't
Although,
even
did
know
you
what's
see-
coming up.
You don't even know.
You don't even know.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
pretty
what
good.
about the one where, like, Trisha hit me in the face with a fish?
That was pretty weird.
So I did another cool collectibles corner featuring South Park, Stick to Truth vinyls, the giant 18-inch Gypsy Danger from NECA, and other cool stuff.
Yeah, that Gypsy Danger.
Oh, I know. It's so cool. I love the comments from you guys that are like, I want the Gypsy Danger! Because it's so freaking
So
cool.
cool.
Everyone in the office is like, I want that damn Gypsy Danger. We're trying to figure out what we're going to do with it. Wired for Reality says, Steve, no! That kiss at the end! Remember, kids, kissing can lead to pregnancy, especially in face huggers. Yeah, I totally
Well,
kissed the
that's
face
true.
hugger right on the private parts.
No.
Well-
Amber Kearney did answer your question. She said vinyl Garbage Pail Kids would be rad.
Oh, why haven't they done that?
That would be rad.
There's so many Garbage Pail Kids. The little vinyl versions would be perfect.
That'd be awesome. Great
that
Garlu asks, any chance of you doing some Bandai Godzilla reviews, Steve?
Yeah, the Bandai Godzilla stuff is really cool. If we can get our hands on some of that
Bandai
stuff, I
does
don't see
good
why
stuff.
not. Yeah,
They
Bandai
do
does
great
great
stuff.
stuff.
Hey Bandai, how you doing?
What's up, Bandai?
How you
What do
doing?
What do you want?
Want us to talk about your stuff, maybe?
Hey, Bandai, send us like some cool Godzilla toys and we'll fight them.
Alright guys, that's it for this week's Nerd Comic Commentary, but first, we gotta give away that t-shirt!
Yeah, free t-shirt
Oh,
every
yeah.
episode. Woo woo!
Look at this freaking awesome shirt.
ForHumanPeoples.com. If you haven't checked out that new channel, it's the For Human People's channel. It's got some sweet stuff on it.
Would this be called Big Baby or would this be Baby Daddy?
It has a name that I
Or
don't...
Little Daddy?
What if you actually have a baby daddy and you got him this for Christmas?
Oh.
What if your last name was also Bubbles?
Oh.
Oh, Mr. Bubbles! Guys, who are we going to give this shirt to?
This shirt is going to Moses Torrescano, who said, this had me on the edge of my toilet seat.
Yay! Hey, Moses, let my people go and part the waters.
He's partnered with his poop.
Oh boy. Check our YouTube user inbox and we'll hit you up for what size you wear and stuff so we can get this on the way to you. Thank you guys so much for watching Common Commentary. This week we have coming up
Bunch of stuff. We got the new
Hunger
movie Big
Games!
Show. We saw Hunger Games.
Hunger Games!
And we're also doing a movie club on Saturday. What movie is that?
Adam's Family.
Dun-dun-dun. So we have a lot of fun stuff coming out this weekend and then more fun content next week. So make sure you stay tuned. I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm Meg Turney.
Yay!
I'm your baby daddy.
I'm your Mr. Bubbles.
Yay!